Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well and I hope you're okay. This is gonna be my go-to everyday makeup routine when I wear makeup, because I don't wear makeup every day. And I included a little bit of new products. I have a lot of new products, and I use the TikTok hack that everybody's talking about on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere they talking about this hack, and I got this look. So if you'd like to see how I got this makeup, stay tuned and keep on watching. So I've been wanting to try the TikTok foundation hack that everybody's doing to see if it really works. So I'm not going to play the video like everybody. I'm going to just read through it and then just apply the steps. So the first step is to moisturize. I already moisturized with the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. And it says, after moisturizing, take some translucent powder and lightly dab onto the face, not too much. So I'm going to use this Ciate coconut setting powder that I used in one of my last videos. So make sure you go check that out. So I'm just going to take a little bit and just dust this over my face. And I already did my brows off camera because it takes me forever. And this smells so good. The next step is to take some setting spray and spray it onto your face. So I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Fix, and I'm just going to... I'm running out. My fan is in the bathroom, I think. I'm not trying to get it. It says, wait for the setting spray to dry and then put on the primer of your choice. And then the primer I'm going to be using is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refining Primer. And this is what that looks like. And it's to minimize the look of pores, absorbs oil, and mattifies and shines. I used to use this back in the day, and I'm just now opening my back up. So I'm going to take a pump of that and put it all over my face. And you want to press it into your skin anywhere you have pores and just blend it out. And then it says to apply your foundation. For foundation, I'm going to go in with the Juvia's I Am Magic Foundation in the color 340 Kampala. And I'm going to put this on the back of my hand. This is a very full coverage foundation. And I'm just going to take my Real Techniques. I think this is a multitask brush. And I'm just going to blend this all over my face. But before I do that, I'm actually gonna try this new product. This is the e.l.f. color correcting stick in the color, it doesn't even have a color, it just says correct dark circles, deep skin tones. I think this is, I mean, it is the color orange, but it's just a stick, and I'm just gonna lightly blend all over my face. I saw somebody here on YouTube using this, and I want to see if using like a cream instead of like a liquid would hide anything a little better. So I'm just putting this all over my problem areas, and I'm gonna put a little bit underneath my eyes. Then I'm gonna take a buffing brush and just blend that out. And you want to press it in to cover, to get the most full coverage. Then I'm going to go in with the foundation and apply this all over my face and stipple it in with this brush. Then I'm going to go in with the Sonia Kashuk sponge and blend it out. And this foundation, a little goes a long way. I'll leave the video down below where I first reviewed this product. And I'm going to take some a little bit down my neck. And the foundation is going on very nicely despite putting on the powder. But I've seen a lot of people on YouTube do it, and they put so much powder and they don't really dust it away. And then when they put the setting spray, they don't let it set completely, and then they go on with a primer that's liquidy, and it makes that like grainy effect. So maybe that's why people are going wrong. But powder and stuff makes the foundation have a better longevity, especially if you're oily. If you're dry, you don't really need to do that. You could probably set lightly on top of your makeup, but you don't need to really do that beforehand. So like I said, a little bit goes a long way. It's looking very nice. This is like my summer color, and it's going on to summer. Then I'm gonna go in with the new e.l.f. Camo concealers. These are the hydrating ones. I just actually picked this up, but I'm gonna go in with my shade first and then go in with this for like the highlight. I'm gonna go in with Deep Chestnut. I'm gonna put this underneath my eye. See, this is more of my skin tone, just to actually conceal, and then go over what I think the corrector didn't really go over, or what I want more coverage on. And that's the matte one. This is the 16-hour concealer. Now I'm gonna go in with the hydrating one. This is in the color Tan Sand. And I'm gonna put this right in the inner little bit of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin. Then I'm gonna go in with my sponge and blend out the matte concealer, the one that's more my skin tone first. And I love the e.l.f. concealers. Look at that. It just gave such beautiful coverage. And I'm gonna blend out the highlight. And I like the look of the hydrated concealer, like the matte and the hydrating together is gonna be so good, because it's not gonna be too matte and it's not gonna be too hydrated. So I'm gonna go in with my Sacha Buttercup. I'm gonna use this one today to set underneath my eyes. Put a little bit on the back of my cap. It's just like a yellow golden powder. Use my sponge and set my under eye. And set all the place I highlighted, basically. Then I'm gonna take that powder brush and just blend it away. I don't really like to bake too long, because it gives that powdery look, but I don't like. But it looks very pretty. Like the highlighted areas look very good. And then I'm gonna set the rest of my face with my MAC Studio Fix, so I can get a more full coverage and set the rest of my face so I don't get oily. And this is the color NC45. And I love this powder. This is like one of the first powders I used, and it's still my favorite. Then I'm gonna go in with a bronzer type of color, and this is MAC's blush. I think this is Sweet as Cocoa. If not, I'm gonna leave the name right here, but I think this is Sweet as Cocoa. And even though it's a blush, you could use it as a bronzer. So I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Flawless face brush and just apply it to warm up my face, but I don't want it too harsh. And then I'm gonna go in with my tried and true, my Black Radiance pressed powder and Black Coffee, and I'm gonna contour a little bit. This is to chisel out the face a little bit more and to get rid of this double chin. And I'm gonna put a little bit around my forehead to make it a little bit smaller. And I'm gonna take a little bit and run it down the bridge of my nose not too much. Then I'm gonna go in with blush. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Always Spicy blush. Y'all know this is my jam. And I'm gonna apply it to the tops of my cheeks and blend it back. And this is just so beautiful. This is that natural kiss to your cheeks. I'm gonna highlight my face with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and this is in the color Champagne Pop. And I'm gonna put this on the tops of my cheeks. And I love this. I got it in one of my BoxyCharm box, and I haven't been able to really put it down. Like on camera, I use a different highlights, but in real life, I be trying to glow. Like, ooh, you can't tell me nothing. Tip of my nose, bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow. I love to put this on the tops of my eyebrows to make it look a little bit more lifted. I don't really put it in the middle anymore. And just a dab on my chin. And if you think it's a little bit too harsh, you want to blend it in, just use the brush you use to blend out your foundation. And then what I'm gonna do on my eyes, I don't know. I'm gonna put the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, the hydrating one, and the Tan Sand, the one I used to highlight with. And I'm gonna blend this out with the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. And I'm gonna make this look super easy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the bronzer that we just used and put it on our lids. And I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. I'm gonna take a big one. This is the Eco Tools Controlled Setting Brush. And I'm gonna swirl it into the bronzer and just pack it on the lid. And so my battery died, or my camera died, I don't know, but I have a full battery. So like I was saying, you want to go in with the bronzer and increase the intensity by adding shadow little by little. As you can see, it's a little bit deeper than this one because we're adding the shadow. So you want to just keep adding to your liking. And then you're going to do that to the other eye. And then I'm going to go with my first brush with no extra product, and I'm just going to blend it out. And that's about it for the eye look, but I do want to put a color on the inner corner. I'm going to go in with that highlight, and I'm going to spray my brush with this primer water, just any spray that you have, and go into the highlighter. It's going to make the color more intense, and then we're going to just put this in the inner corner to brighten our eyes. And that looks super gorgeous. And I'm gonna just run a little something underneath my lash line. I'm gonna take the Black Radiance, and I'm gonna actually use this so you can see, and I'm gonna just stamp this on underneath my lash line. Gorgeous. Then I'm gonna go in with some liquid liner. I'm gonna use my Tardiest liner. I'm gonna take the cold pencil and just run a little bit in my waterline. I don't want too much, I just want a little bit of black there, just to kind of like tie the look together. Then on the other side there's the liner, and I'm going to line my eyes. Then I'm gonna go in with my Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara and give my coats a quick coat. And this is one of my favorite mascaras. It actually lengthens my lashes a bit on days when I don't want to wear lashes, because on an everyday basis I don't be wanting to put on lashes. I don't know how people put on lashes every day. So I applied my lashes off camera, and I started applying my lip liner, and I forgot to turn back on the camera. So this is the NYX Professional Lip Pencil, and this is in the color Espresso. Shout out to Aaliyah J for talking about this lip liner. I don't know what I was doing without it, so I'm just align my lips with this. And earlier I probably forgot to show you, but I applied my Boss Up Cosmetic lip mask to my lips to make it stay hydrated. I say that in every video. Plug it in, plug it in. Then I'm gonna go in with my MAC Cream in Your Coffee Cream Sheen lipstick. This is my jam. When I don't want a matte lip, I usually use this. But to make it a little bit more glossy, I'm going into this e.l.f. gloss. I don't even know what it's called, but I'm not a gloss type of person, so I just use a clear gloss with everything. And see how it just, let me zoom you in. See how it just gives that instant glow. And then I'm going to set my face with the Iconic London Set Prep and Glow. You know that's my jam. This is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick, easy, my go-to makeup routine every time I wear makeup. And the TikTok hack really works. My face is looking extra flawless so far. So shout out to the person who made that TikTok. If I can think of her name, I'll list it down below, or I'll put it on the screen. But girl, I am looking cute. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow me on my social media. You know the drill, and I'll see you in my next video.